opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Ready now is Luis Torrens. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's Greinke's 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time.
Down to 3 and 2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And that misses 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. And now Braden Bishop, first chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Torrens, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
In now, Sam Haggerty, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Comes set, the 0-1.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Ready on 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The set, and the 1-2. Right side. Altuve showing off his range. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Justice Sheffield gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And there's ball 2 now. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Crawford gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now to bat, Yordan Alvarez.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to your representative today. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1, 2, 3. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
Now here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Well,
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Shedlong Jr.
Batter will be Shedlong Jr. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
nope.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting it, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Career line against Greinke. He's only 2 for 10. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bregman is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
Shoots this one over to first. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next to hit is Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Luis Torrens. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he popped him up. Gurriel into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0. Kyle Tucker, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And the count will be full. Skied down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
So next to bat will be Kyle Tucker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. France has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in next, Martin Maldonado. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in will be Braden Bishop. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their 2 top speeds. First pitch coming, here it is. Kyle Lewis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Now into the box, Sam Haggerty. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Low for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. this will be fouled away. Right side and right into the shift. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Seattle, the first
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ty France.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Inside ball 1.
Shedlung Jr. will be next. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So stepping in is Shedlung Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter number 3, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
And now here is J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Donnie Walton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. Halfway home, still no score. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Allen.
Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count is 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another 2-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Eniger, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Mismade it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
0-1.
Comes set. The 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Torrens to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and two strikes to the Mariners catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit back toward the mound. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Mitch Haniger is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The count now at 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game. Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Now this gets all the way to the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Austin Pruitt takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, here is Sam Haggerty. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Bishop stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
First pitch on its way. Ty France is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
3 runs already home here. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Mariners lead it 3-1. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Crawford waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in next, Miles Straw. No hits to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Blake Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Shedlong Jr.
Third baseman, number 4, Shedlong Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Ball and a strike.
Yep, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch.
The count is full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. softly hit to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it's still 3-1. So now here is Yordan Alvarez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. France trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Carlos Correa.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Sam Delaplane takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bregman, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. From the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. The M's lead it 3-1. Andre Scrub is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Torrens.
The catcher, Luis Torrens.
Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside. Ball, that's down.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Off the plate, ball
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mitch Haniger goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Braden Bishop comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now back.
Next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Opposite field to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So here now is Ty France as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Correa has a play. And that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Haggerty's there to make the catch. There's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Striding in is Yuli Gurriel. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. Gurriel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bishop is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping up is Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr.
Third baseman, number 4, Shed Long Jr.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Kyle Seager will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping in once again is J.P. Crawford. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. At the plate, Donnie Walton, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Straw gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing further in the Seattle ninth. It's last chance now for the Astros. They trail here 4-1. Kyle Seager is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he misses there. 1-2. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Number 3.
Next to dig in, Miles Straw grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Henniger is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Designated hitter.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The M's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justice Sheffield earns his first win of the season. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.